Hello, my name is Sharon. I am fourth semester of Bachelor in English, and this is a research about the different methodology of teaching English like a second language, unrecognized Institute of English, and Ibagué. We make 5 interviews to native teachers and 4 students of different age and level. They are the teachers.
My name is Christina Stecklin. I'm from Vancouver, Canada, and I'm an ESL, or English as a Second Language teacher at Native Tongue English Institute in Canada.
Hello, my name is Nelson. I am from Smina, Chocó, Colombia. I've been working as an English teacher for 18 years here in Ibagué.
Okay. Hi, my name is Martin. I'm a teacher at Colombia, and I'm from Sweden, and I love to teach English. I'm teaching actually now from basic courses to the most advanced courses.
Well, my name is Helman Lopera. I'm a teacher at the Colombo. Right now I'm teaching a postcard 2B level. It's the beginning of the past simple and present continuous of the unit. It's basically a lot of conversation and a lot of vocabulary that is in the book.
My name is Louise. I'm an English teacher and I'm from Melbourne, Australia. Today I am teaching the pre-intermediate level of English, but I have taught all levels of English from beginner to advanced to academic English preparation for university. I have taught children, teenagers and adults. In Melbourne, I usually teach adults and professionals. English is very, very important for travel, for work opportunities, and just to open your mind and meet new people, communicate with new people. Not just English native speakers, but non-native speakers. English is spoken by more non-native speakers in the world than native speakers. So a German and a Korean get together in business with a Colombian. What are they going to speak? English. So if you want any opportunities with international, multinational companies, or you want to travel, it's very important to have a good level of English.
Which is the most important methodology for teaching English?
There are many different methodologies, and of course every teacher is different in the way they teach English. For me, I think listening, speaking, reading, and writing are all equivalently important. I think grammar is a huge part of learning English. It's very important because without a basic understanding of grammar, you can't build on all the other things. Also, listening and speaking definitely are very important, but they're all, everything is very important.
Methodologies. Personally, I think the most important thing for a student to learn English is practice. I try to find a way that the students practice in the class and practice out of the class. So I consider practice is very important in the process of learning a new language.
I think the most important is first the board, so we can explain the activities and things, and then activities that make the students speak to each other.
Well, my mentality of teaching English is basically practicing the grammar, practicing the vocabulary, and using different skills or different types of conversation skills, so you can start speaking yourself and starting to learn different types of verbs and vocabulary, so you can start working in the conversations and everything else.
My methodology for teaching English is a communicative approach. That means that I make sure that anything that I try to teach, I try to have the students listen to it, say it, read it, and write it. I also try to make English as fun as possible. Learning a language is something that takes many years. The most important thing for me is that my students like learning English. The rest, they can do themselves. As a teacher, you give one task, it's up to the student to find the other three parts.
What do you think is the most appropriate methodology for teaching English?
It really depends on what you are teaching to have appropriate stories and activities. For example, if you're teaching grammar, I wouldn't use music or videos or movies because usually the grammar is not good. We use a lot of slang in movies, TV programs, and music. So for grammar, I wouldn't use that. But for grammar, you can use exercises, activities, perhaps some games. But if I'm teaching vocabulary, then I would use some music or movie or TV program because you can make a list of grammar words or stories.
Here in Native Tongue, I try to use extra materials such as videos, but for more advanced levels. Right now I'm teaching Basic 1, so I am trying to prepare the students with the book and the listening exercises. When the students are able to understand and process information for speaking, I show them videos, movie extracts, songs. I consider these materials are very important in the process too.
So first you have to understand, then you have to practice what you learn. So you begin with exercises, like written exercises, grammar exercises, and then you start to continue with applying what you learned in different cases, and you speak, you write, you discuss, etc.
Post-core level, we use a lot of activities, a lot of board games with a lot of vocabulary, so they can start using the vocabulary in the activities. It depends if you use parts of the body, sports. So in those activities, you can use a lot of games and work on music, movies, and a lot of grammar exercises.
The most appropriate methodology for teaching English for me is the communicative approach. I teach grammar and pronunciation, making sure that my students understand the logic behind things, that they don't just learn rules. S sounds like S, F sounds like Z, sometimes sounds like D, sometimes it sounds like T. No, they need to know why. They need to understand linguistics. My background is in pronunciation and linguistics, so I help my students with that. But communicative approach and something that integrates the 4 macro skills: reading, writing, listening, and speaking.
Why is important English in the life of young people?
I think English in general is very important for young people who don't speak English because it opens up many doors.